Get off his dick.
Young Nino, fuck a bitch in a Pico, Carlito, Scarface, Al Pacino.
A little bit about Up and Coming. I came up with this web show because there's a lot of talent in the Bay Area, and it's overlooked because a lot of people have a negative outlook on the Bay Area. So without further ado, I have this model slash singer named Money B that's gonna come and tell you a little bit about him. So give it out. So, how you doing? So tell viewers out, what's your name, where you from?
My name Money B. I'm from Oakland, California. Model, singer, slash dancer, all that.
Alright, I feel it. So, tell the people what got you into modeling.
Well, actually, it's always been something, that I wanted to do since I was younger, but I had like little weight problems or whatever, so I never felt like I could just do it. But then once I got older, I just went for it, and it actually worked for me.
Alright. So, are you with a modeling company now?
Well, actually, I am with Wild Models Inc. out of San Francisco, LA, and New York.
Alright. What encouraging words would you have for somebody who wants to become a model?
Well, actually, I'll just say, like, don't give up and just keep going after what you want, because if you just set your mind on it and don't take your mind off of it and keep going towards that, you're actually going to get it if you just keep going.
Alright. So how was it for you to transition from modeling to singing? Because I know for a lot of artists out in the entertainment business, it's hard for them. So how did you conquer that?
Well, actually, I just took like a break from the modeling for a little bit, and because actually music is really my first passion, because I always like sung when I was little, so it was always inside of me. So then I actually started off as a dance group, which was like 6 members. And then, like, through all the way, it only ended up to be 2 members, and then we converted actually into a singing group from that.
Oh, okay. So what's your singing group name?
Oh, it's actually called Forbidden Desires. You can look us up on Facebook /Forbidden Desires, Twitter.com /Forbidden Desires, YouTube, Forbidden Desires, Money B, or Slim.
All right. So, is it hard to come up with a song?
Not really. It depends. What I do is I listen to the beat and I let the beat talk to me. Whatever words I get in my head from the beat, that's how I go. Be
on the lookout for Money B out there, coming to a runway near you.
All day. Memories of you, can't take it away. When I made love to you, it wasn't the same. Baby, I wanna know, oh yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Alright then, be on the lookout, Up and Coming. It's a wrap.
TPE shit, baby.
Pay attention, I can show you what a player do. 40 cal, slow a nigga down like he chopped a screw. Ooh, I'm on the move, I got a lot to lose. Hoes flocking through and losing money isn't optional. You hugging her and kissing, we just fucking it and diss it and dismiss her. While you sending a text saying you miss her. Hit the J12 and getting saucy in the town. But if you talk wild, there's goons in his house. I advise him.
Tell him to slow down.
What is important to a rapper? Success, connections, or money?
All of those, probably, because you need all of them to have one of the other ones. You can't be successful without money, and you need money to be successful. And I forget, what was the other one?
Connections.
Oh yeah, and you need connections, because you got to connect with people who have money to be successful. So you need all 3 of them, basically.
All right.
Your thoughts on where the generation is?
Your thoughts on where the generation is headed now?
Downhill. It's like the generation is good. Things get more advanced every single year. And people learn more every year instead of people who happen to get signed to record labels. People putting out their own record labels. Everybody want to be a boss, which could be a bad thing, but it's a good thing because everybody feel like they got the potential and to be a boss instead of being a little working nigga.
All right.
You can curse on here and say nigga.
Yeah.
All right. Just edit that out.
What do you think listeners will get out of listening to your music?
What do you think listeners would get out of listening to your music? Like bouncing on my lap?
Ass shaking ratchet shit that they could have fun to probably. For the most part, for that part, for like the party songs, you know what I'm saying, you can just get energy, fun vibe, booty shaking.
So what would females get out of the song Real Man?
Out of Real Man, you know what I'm saying, females can get a sensitive feel to what a real man should do. You know what I'm saying, something that they can listen to while they in the baths with the candles. You know what I'm saying.
All right. So you made a lot of club songs, but how hard was it for you to make Real Man?
It was actually pretty easy because I started off not making club songs, and then once I made club songs and I seen like a first pair of ass shaking to it, then that's when I just started making club songs all the time. See ass is shaking in your music, just gotta do it all the time.
I feel it.
How did you feel when you made it to 106 and Park Freestyle Friday?
How did you feel when you made it to 106 and Park Freestyle Friday?
I felt like that nigga, but it also felt good.
Put your city on the map?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It felt good because, you know, I got to stand up and really represent, you know what I'm saying, for the Bay Area and the people who helped me put me on in the Bay Area. Not only that, I got to rep for my team, got to rep for myself because, you know, I've been in a position that nobody else in the Bay Area really got to be to. I was really like the first one to get the Freestyle Friday from the Bay Area, so
yeah,
that's big. It was a big accomplishment for me.
What do you mean? I see. Where did you get the name Priceless Darii from?
All right, so I used to play basketball. This is back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I used to play basketball, right? And I had, you know, them big earrings Cameron used to have, like in the, you know what I'm saying, the old boy. I had like some fake versions of them, but they was big. You feel me? So like, you know what I'm saying, like the little white little P coach, you know what I'm saying? He used to just be like, oh, the Rock, take them big ass rocks out your ear, you know what I'm saying? And he like nicknamed just was saying the Rock. And then I was thinking of a rap name one day. I was just gonna have it the Rock, but that's hella corny. So I was thinking of a rap name sitting down. And I was like, I don't know what my rap name should be. And then the Visa card commercial came on, and it said Priceless. And I said Priceless the Rock. And then I became Priceless the Rock after that. So Visa card and my basketball coach is how I came up with the name Priceless the Rock.
So do you feel that Bay Area artists are underrated because of where they come from?
To a sense and a degree, but not necessarily. Like I feel like sometimes some artists get overlooked because they're from the Bay Area. But then again, you can't really say that because Love Rance is from the Bay Area and he just got signed and blew up. And then other people who make songs that have a sound that's not just for the Bay Area, they seem to do good and be successful. But people who just make songs that sound like the Bay Area don't really be successful. So it's kind of like, I feel like Bay Area artists should cross over and start making more vast sounds. And then if that's the case, then you could say we're underrated. But while everybody's making the same sound and trying to blow off the same sound, you can't really say it's underrated.
So there's a dance out, I don't know if you heard, it's called the J12.
Oh yeah, that dance.
Now, it's been getting, you know, very popular out here. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh yeah, it's definitely doing this thing, blowing up, you know what I'm saying? Shouts to everybody getting hella motherfucking saucy, getting that shit, you know what I'm saying?
So, could you teach me? I'm not sure if I know how to do it.
Alright.
Do you need help? Because we have people out in the audience.
Do we have audience, you know what I'm saying?
Do we have an audience?
Okay, I guess not. We don't have an audience. Shouts to the audience. Alright, so I'm finna show you how to hit the J12. Shouts out to DJ J12. I'm finna show you how to hit it. Ready? Alright, so first, when it comes on, you know what I'm saying, you gotta 1, 2, 3, and then nigga just 1, 2. You feel me? So it's kind of like a to the this motion, to the that motion, to the this motion, and then to the boom, boom, boom. Just like that. And then you just kind of swag it out like you want some booty. Like you gotta act like it's some booty right here. It ain't right if it ain't no booty right there. Like if you just pretending it's something else. Okay, you got the song playing. Alright, so I guess this is, we're gonna show you how to hit it. Swag, 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 swag. Hit that shit in. Grab the booty. Act like you want a booty. Act like you want a booty. The booty. There you go. The booty. The booty. Well, park it. And this way, darling. Get your swag right. You ready? Woo. Alright. And we are now doing the J12.
How did you start DJing?
I started DJing under Sir Truth, DJ Truth at the event center, you know, mansion parties, 18 and up. He put me under his wing. I was actually a promoter for him, And he was just like, I started DJing at the house on my own, and he just took me in, he put me where I'm at now.
What DJs do you look up to and who influenced you?
The big homie Slowpoke, shout out to DJ Slowpoke, Rick Lee, A-Man, Knuckles, Vaughn, the whole KMEL staff, of course DJ Truth, pretty much any DJ, you know, they all got their own qualities, their own person, so I look up to everybody that can give me advice. You know, somebody that's been in the game for a couple years.
With you still being young, how important is education to you?
With you still being young, how important is education to you?
Education is highly important. You know, I'm fresh out of high school. I'm only 19, you know. And then with your education, you can only go so far. You know, I'm still in college myself, a freshman. You know, about to go to music school, get my degree in audio engineering. So, you know, I'm not slacking off on that. You know, the party stuff is a whole other thing, but I am going to school. So, you know, I do got to get that handled.
All right. So, where do you want to see your future going in DJing?
And DJ, I just want to go until there's no more going, you know. I just want to go to the top, you know. There's no limit for me right now. I'm just trying to be remembered, really. That's my whole dream, just to be remembered.
All right.
What advice would you give to kids wanting to become a DJ?
What advice would you give to kids who will want to follow in your footsteps and be a DJ?
Just listen to everybody else, you know. It's really like, from where I came from, I used to be the kid in the parties. I paid for one party my whole life. Like, after that, I was a promoter, but I used to be the kids in the parties and the functions now, and I used to be the one, you know, oh, the DJ should have played this at this time. So for me, being around that age group, now I'm in the DJ booth, you know. I'm playing what the kids want to hear, you know. I just got to listen to my supporters and my fans, because they always going to be there for me.
All right. How do you feel having a whole dance named after you?
I'm still shocked, actually. Like, I still, like, just the other night I was at Priceless, I was just looking at the views and all the videos. We got like over 100 videos of everybody else doing the dance and stuff. But that dance, it came out, we were just playing at the house, just messing around. We were just bored. And then we made the video, just put it up, and then it blew up. So just for it to be called the J12 and all, it's a good look, but I didn't even expect it.
So, can you show the viewers the dance?
We got the song. We got the song one time. I can show you a little good saucy movement.
Y'all got the song, audience?
Yeah, give me a second.
Priceless, you want to come hit it with me?
Okay, let's hit that shit.
We're gonna get saucy for up and coming one time.
All right.
Exclusive.
You see it.
Shout out to the Turf Fiends. Shout out to Turf World Entertainment. Ray, Tyler, you know, all of them. Shout out to Z. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to the whole TP crew. You know, shout out to Lil Nico, you know, Link, Get Swag Right, Hard Knock, all of them. You know, they influenced the J12, so you know, it's a whole movement.
Give credit where credit is due.
Yeah, you know, you gotta pay respect. You know, we did have the whole little, you know, the little scene about the dance, but you know, all that cleared up. You know, I'm not a dancer. I'm a DJ. So I'm gonna tell you, it's like.
Got a little rock with it.
Then you gotta park it, you know, this second part. Shout out to Hard Knock, you like. You got Link, Get the Swag Right. This is the saucy part. This is my, you know, I came through. Shout out to the team, you know, Cash, Uncle Cash, Clyde Clark, you know, brought us out. But that's how you get saucy. Go check out the video on YouTube. You know, we at 35,000 strong.
On the gas, don't chase me. Slow down. You know you can't catch me. Slow down. You know you can't catch me. I tell 'em.